Yo, Giants Nation, your big blue diehard is back, screaming from the rooftops of East Rutherford. The 2024 season's in the books, and I've got some thoughts that'll hit harder than a Dexter Lawrence sack. Are you ready to dive in with me? 3 wins, 11 losses in our last 12 games. No playoffs again. But wait, did we just screw ourselves out of the number 1 pick with a meaningless Week 17 win? Oh, and Shane and Dabble are staying? Buckle up, fam. This roller coaster's about to take off. All right, Giants Nation, let's rewind the tape on 2024, a season that started with a 28-6 smackdown from the Vikings and ended with a measly 3-14 record, 7 playoff misses in 8 years, 9 wins total over the last 2 seasons. This ain't just a rough patch. This is a franchise crying for help. Week 5 gave us a glimmer of hope. Remember that road upset in Seattle? We were 2-3, feeling good, thinking maybe this is the year. Then bam, 11 losses in 12 games. The lone bright spot? A 45-33 shootout win over the Colts in Week 17. Too little, too late, right? Here's where it stings. That Colts win bumped us from the number 1 pick to number 3 in the 2025 draft. We were this close to a franchise-altering talent, and now we're praying the Titans and Browns don't snatch our guy. Giants Nation, are you as mad about this as I am? Breaking news after the season. Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll are back for 2025. Love them or hate them, they've got another shot. But after a 9-25 record over 2 years, is this a vote of confidence or a recipe for disaster? I'm torn. Tell me what you think. Let's travel back to 2022, the start of the Shane Daboll era. We went 4-13 in 2021. Perfect setup for a rebuild with 2 top 7 picks. Kayvon Thibodeau at number 5, Evan Neal at number 7. Trench warfare, baby. But 3 years later, Neal's a bust, and Thibodeau's just, okay, what happened to the plan? Evan Neal was supposed to be our rocket tackle, 6'7", 350 pounds of Alabama-bred nastiness. In college, he allowed just 16 pressures in 81 pass-blocking snaps over 2 years. Now, he's benched, unplayable, asking critics if they flip burgers. Giants Nation, did we whiff this bad? Fast forward to 2023, first-rounder Deonte Banks, disaster. 4 receivers went right before him, and we're stuck watching Zay Flowers and Jordan Addison ball out elsewhere. Second-rounder John Michael Schmitz, struggling. Jalen Hyatt, 435 yards, 0 TDs. Our drafts are bleeding talent. Then there's the injury bug, Daniel Jones, the O-line, you name it. Week 15 against the Ravens, our line was Jermaine Eluemunor, Jake Kubas, Schmitz, Greg Van Roten, and Evan Neal. 2 backups and a bust against a Super Bowl contender. No wonder we got torched. Look across the division. The Eagles are Super Bowl champs with Saquon Barkley, our Saquon, breaking records. They ran for 269 yards against us in Week 7. The Commanders hit the NFC Championship with 12 wins. Even the Cowboys, when healthy, are a threat. We're the NFC East's punching bag. Now, at number 3, everyone's mocking us a QB, Cam Ward, Shedder Sanders. But with Shane and Daboll on the hot seat, do we really want a rookie who might bust? I say nay. Grab a vet like Sam Darnold or Geno Smith in free agency and draft a stud like Travis Hunter or Mason Graham. Thoughts? Here's my blueprint. Restructure Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and Andrew Thomas. Boom. Over $73 million in cap space. Sign a vet QB, snag a corner like Patrick Surtain in free agency, and take the best player at number 3. We can't afford to be desperate for a QB on draft night. Giants Nation, I need you in the trenches with me. Vet QB or rookie at number 3. Who's your dream free agent? Can Shane and Daboll turn this ship around, or are we doomed? Drop your takes below. Let's get loud about this. That's a wrap, fam. If you're still bleeding blue after this mess of a season, smash that like button, comment your off-season wish list, and subscribe for all the New York Giants news. Share this with every Giants fan you know. We're rebuilding this thing together. Until next time, go Giants. Here's a dynamic, passionate, and engaging YouTube script tailored to the prompt, reflecting the tone of a die-hard New York Giants fan discussing the latest mock draft predictions from The Athletic. The script is broken into 15 scenes, using storytelling techniques to keep the audience hooked with rich details, stats, and interactivity, all in English as requested. What's good, Giants Nation? Your loudest, proudest Big Blue fan is back, bringing you the hottest New York Giants updates straight from the heart of East Rutherford. We're diving into some draft talk today that's got me fired up. Are you ready for this? Picture this. The Giants snag a quarterback who could change everything, a beastly defensive tackle to clog up the middle, and a lockdown corner to shut down the NFC East. But here's the kicker. Will we actually get our guy at number 3? Buckle up, fam. This is gonna get wild. All right, Giants Nation, we're staring down the barrel of the 2025 NFL Draft, and after a brutal 3-14 season, we've got the 3rd overall pick. The Athletic's Nick Baumgardner just dropped a 3-round mock draft, and it's got some serious juice for us New York Giants fans. Let's break it down together. So at number 3, Baumgardner's got us picking Miami's Cam Ward. Yep, you heard that right, a quarterback. This guy's a 6'2", 223-pound playmaker who lit up college football in 2024. Imagine this. Ward steps into MetLife Stadium, slinging dimes and dodging defenders like Eli Manning in his prime. Let's talk numbers, because this dude's a stat machine. In his last season at Miami, Ward completed 67.2% of his passes, 4,313 yards, 39 touchdowns, and just 7 picks. Oh, and he's got wheels. 17 rushing TDs over his final 3 college years. That's the kind of dual threat energy the Giants have been craving. Now, Brian Daboll's still our head coach for now, and Baumgardner's hyped to see him mold a young QB like Ward. Daboll's been itching for a fresh arm to work with, and Ward's journey from a wing T high school kid to a Heisman contender, that's the kind of story that could turn our franchise around. What do you think? Can Daboll make it happen? But here's where it gets spicy. Baumgardner says we might need to trade up to snag Ward or Sheeter Sanders. The Titans and Browns picked before us, and both could grab a QB. Are we sitting tight at number 3, or should Joe Schoen pull the trigger and jump to number 1? I need your takes in the comments. Moving to the 2nd round, pick number 34. Baumgardner's got us grabbing Ohio State's Tyleik Williams, a 6'3", 327-pound defensive tackle beast. This guy's a brick wall, 53 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, and a fumble return TD in 2023. He's the kind of force we need next to Dexter Lawrence. Tell me, what do you think the Giants need to further improve our running back group? Let's discuss this in the comments. Stay tuned, because the New York Giants news doesn't stop here. We'll keep updating you on everything happening in our beloved team's world. Who knows, maybe we'll have news about the new coach soon. Don't forget to like this video if you're true fans of the Giants. Comment with your opinions and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from our beloved team. And share it with your friends. Let's grow this community. See you next time, Giants Nation. This mock draft's painting a future where the New York Giants rebuild with grit and flash. But here's the catch. It all hinges on that number 3 pick. Are we sold on Ward, or do we pivot? Giants Nation, I'm throwing it to you. Cam Ward, franchise QB or overhyped? Tyleik Williams, starter material or depth? Quincy Riley, steal of the draft or too risky? Hit those comments and let's argue it out like true New York Giants fans. And don't go anywhere, because the Noticias dos New York Giants news never sleep. Will we trade up? Could a coaching shakeup, like losing our 5th straight running backs coach, change our draft plans? Stay tuned, because Big Blue's story is just heating up. That's it for today, Giants Nation. If you're as pumped as I am about this draft hype, smash that like button, drop your predictions below, and subscribe so you never miss a beat of New York Giants action. Share this with your crew. Let's get the whole fan base buzzing. See you next time. Go Giants.